Hey guys, this is Fellippe from the Resistance PB team, and this is
Marvick from No Mercy League Paintball team. And this is gonna be a little intro video to the Resistance PB. Obviously, I have some talking to do just because I'm kind of like I'm really close to Fellippe, and he used to be on No Mercy. If you didn't know that, so first things first. What is the Resistance? The Resistance is essentially a Milsim tactical paintball team. So basically, when Fellippe was on No Mercy, as I said, if you didn't know, you can check out our channel also. For Fellippe, he was basically the only Milsim. Well, there was like another one or two, but he was really the only serious Milsim tactical player on the team. The other ones were just like, oh yeah, I don't know if I should go speedball or Milsim or whatever. So he was the really only serious one about Milsim, and the rest of us, Adrian, Daniel, Brian, we basically are speedball players. So we didn't really, he didn't really feel fit in a sense. I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
And then he eventually went to try out for ODST. So he left No Mercy, so my team, and then he went to join ODST. He made it, but then after like a month or two, he started feeling he felt, I guess, kind of unwelcome in a sense. Not because it's a bad team or anything, it's just that he plays in ODST, the players are around 20 to 30, like mid-20s age, and he's only 15, so basically, that's kind of awkward. You're kind of like hanging out with like 25-year-olds and you're only 15. They're like 10 years older than you, so he didn't really feel comfortable and really didn't feel like in the actual team itself. So he decided to leave ODST after that, and now he's come up with this team called the Resistance. So the Resistance is a Milsim tactical team, and he's currently recruiting. So you can PM him on Facebook. You can comment down below on this YouTube video, and yeah. So No Mercy and the Resistance are brother teams. So in easier terms to explain, brother teams basically means we collaborate on our ideas. We play together for paintball, and we basically are more like one family, but then into two teams. So that one side is actually Milsim and tactical, so that's his team, and then my team is like speedball. So if you are a speedball player and you're like, oh, I want to join the Resistance, but you forget, oh yeah, it's a Milsim team, and you PM him, he'll just send you right to me, and then I'll take you into account. And same thing with my team. If you're a Milsim player or / tactical player, and you come to me and you be like, can I join No Mercy? I'm like, yeah, but basically I'll just send you to his team, just because I don't want to keep doing that. I don't want to encounter the same things like he did, where he feels uncomfortable or unwelcome and then end up having a bad experience. So I want to send you into a group where you feel welcome, where you feel like you fit in, where you feel like you should belong. So yeah. So now I'm gonna pass it on to Fellippe, and he's gonna talk about his goals for this team and what you should think about when you want to join the Resistance.
So yeah, the goals I want for this team are very specific. So the first couple ones are like, I want to grow this team, like not big where like there's like a platoon of like 20 paintballers, yeah, like 20 people or something like that. But I want there to be the certain amount of people paintballers on my team where there's two different squads, because I see when I play paintball, like when I go to Operation Honey Badger and that stuff, there's like a team and they'll split up into two squads, and they find it easier to know what is happening, and it's easier for the general of the team they're playing on and that stuff. And also I want to grow the sport, but not just grow the sport as in paintball. I want to grow Milsim and scenario paintballers, because I know that you're out there, but it's just that if you look at it, I think from my view, I think that there are more speedballers than scenario tactical milsim players. So I really want to grow that, and all that stuff. So like I'm saying, I just want to grow like the milsim tactical scene out there, and also I want to grow like let's see, like I want to go big like on YouTube, not like big like PewDiePie or something like that. Like I want to grow big as in like like people know me, like let's say Vice and like Black Ice and that stuff, and like Goonies Paintball. Like I want to be like that. Like they're not famous, but people still know who they are. Like when you go in the field, they'll be like, "Oh my gosh, it's Alabaster Slim. Oh my gosh, it's Too Tall," and that stuff. And that's one of my goals. And also another goal I want is, I know me and the Resistance and No Mercy are a brotherhood team, but since they're speedball, I know they're not gonna be going to like games like I go to, like let's say Operation Honey Badger, which is like a mag fed scenario type game only. So with that being, I kind of want to like not be in the group of like of Vice and that stuff. I want to be like there and help them out and be like, you know what, we're there to help you, so we'll roll with you guys and that stuff. Like Black Ice and Vice, when they're put together, they're called Black Vice or like something like that, which is really cool. So I kind of want to be a part of that and be like the Resistance Paintball mixed with Vice and Black Ice, which is kind of cool. So yeah, those are my goals for the year to come, the years I should say to come, and also the type of people I look for this team who I want to join are like responsible, honest, and respectful people, because I don't want irresponsible people. I don't want people who aren't honest, and I don't want disrespectful people on my team, because I respect me, I respect you. If I see you starting to disrespect me, I will actually start being disrespectful back. And also like I want the players to be responsible, because if there's a practice, I want you to be there. So for me, it's 3 strikes, you're out. So like the first one will be the warning, second one will be warning, but I'll be a bit strict, and the third one obviously I'll think of a consequence. It's either you get suspended or like I don't know. I'll just think of something. And obviously I want honest people, because like if there's a meeting and like someone's like, oh man, I can't go, and then they say some like weird like BS and it sounds really weird. Like, to be honest, just tell me the truth. And like say like for some reason you owe me back money. I don't know, somehow like say you tell me, oh, can you just half like help me buy this, but like half it. And I say, okay, but you have to pay me back like like my share and that stuff or whatever. You have to like just be honest with me. If you don't have it, then you don't have it. Like I'm okay with that. And I think that's it.
Yeah, some other requirements are basically not really what he looks for, but what you really just need to even acquire into getting a tryout. Is definitely, first you need your own gear. That's something that you should have, like your own. I'm not talking about like having a full out like set like he does, like Molly vest, tactical clothing, some SWAT boots and stuff like that. No, I'm just talking about like this is basics. At least a marker, a hopper, a mask, and a tank. If you don't go hopper, obviously you need mags, but that's a different story. But you need those basics, and then on top of that, just like No Mercy, we all live in the GTA. So if you really want to join, make sure you live in the GTA, or basically I don't want people who are in like Vancouver or in like US contacting me, be like, oh, can I join the team? And I'll be like, yeah, where do you live? And then you'll be like, yeah, I live in Minnesota. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna drive that far to come paintball with you, or I'm not gonna make you like drive or fly here to go paintballing. So I want people in the area so that we can contact you, we can meet you in person, and we at least we have ease of access to go to a field together and stuff like that. And then lastly, obviously you need to be of age. I don't want people who are like 10 years old joining the team, not only his team and my team, but like most teams, you don't want a 10-year-old on your team. You want someone of your group age. Just as I said before, you want to feel fit in. So if you're 9 or 10, like, I'm not saying you can't talk to us, or you can't be like, oh, can I at least have like a trial and see, right? So that in a trial we can have fun, we can play paintball together, but you don't necessarily have a trial. But be of age. We're 15, so we tend to play with players who are 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, or maybe even 18. But don't be any older than that, because as I said before, you don't feel fit in. Mm-hmm. You feel really awkward just because you're either with a really young age group compared to you, or a really old age group compared to you. So in that sense, we want to make everyone comfortable. But you can feel free if you're like 11 or something and you want to join the Resistance. Go ahead. You guys can come along and play paintball with us. But you're just not on the team. You can just play paintball with us just for fun. So that's definitely something you have to look into, age, and then your area, and then obviously your own gear. And that's basically the end of this video. This is going to be the intro video of the Resistance. So as administrator of No Mercy, and I basically do everything for YouTube, Facebook, and stuff like that. I will be posting part of this video in my channel to kind of help this team, the Resistance, grow a bit, just because they're new into the community, and I want to help them because they're our brother team, and people already know Fellippe, so I want to just help them grow the channel just a bit first, and then we'll take it on from there. So
I just want to say something really quick before we end this video. One thing I forgot to say is that for this team, he said, you need your marker and that stuff. For this team, since it's a Milsom scenario, and like I really wanna it being like Milsom scenario, like for me, like he said, I wear like army gear and then like tactical vest and like all that stuff. For me, like you kind of have to have a tac vest, but it doesn't need to be like a really, really nice one. Like you could have the Gen X clothing one, or whatever it's called, like Gen X
Global.
Yeah, global. I don't know why I said global clothing. Anyways, yeah, you need to have like at least like a vest or something like that. And also, you don't need to be like just a guy. You could be a girl, actually. Like if there are any girls out there that are like my age and are like into like Milsom style paintballing, I don't mind. You could ask to join the team, but you have to pass the requirements of it. Like, to be honest, you can't be like a girl in her period who's just like, oh my god, like seriously, like you can't do that, okay? But you guys could join. I know since we're at that age, you guys are obviously going to get it, but still you can't do that. You can't.
Can't use that as an excuse.
Yeah, as an excuse, like,
yeah, I don't.
Period.
Like, I don't feel well down there, and I don't want to come to a team meeting. Or I'm on my period, and I don't want to come to practice.
Okay. If it's the game wise, okay, I understand. I know no girl wants to move when it comes to game wise, but if I say it's a serious meeting, I suspect you to be there. But if I say it's like, oh yeah, just like a meeting, like I just want to talk about some stuff. We could do it, like, I could have a laptop on the side and Skype call you and that stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much, everything. Yeah, it for this video. There will be more to come. Oh yeah, sorry. Also, what I want to say is that, obviously for this, like, channel, it's going to be exactly like his, like, there's going to be shooting videos.
Reviews.
On, like any walker we have. Reviews, gameplays at, like, big games and that stuff. And then also what I wanted to say, I forgot to add this in before. If you like I said, you have to have like a marker that looks like scenario wise. But if you have a speedball gun and we go to a game with like 1,000 people, like Alien Aggression, be fine to use that marker, like speedball gun. But if it goes to anything else, like where there's just 300 people or something like that, I suggest like I want to see you hold Milsom's looking gun. Like for me, I have a Milsig, so I kind of want that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video finally. So this is Fellippe from No Mercy, and
You're from the Resistance.
oh wait, yeah, from the Resistance. Okay, whatever. I still gotta get used to that. From the Resistance,
And this is Marvick from the Elite Paintball team, and we'll see you guys next time.
see you later.